Today, I am 22. 22 years taught me everything I am today. I laughed with friends, became more passionate about painting, met my boyfriend, and learned to have more compassion for myself. In the past year, I saw my psychiatrist more often, who told me how much I've been improving, who prescribed me more medication that I grow tired of maintaining. I wonder if I'll ever get better as I hold out my palm and pills, gulping down the pellets like fish. I wonder if I could ever be my true authentic self without the medication that boosts my mood or creates a happier version of myself. My handful of medication is a constant reminder of all the pain I've been through, a constant reminder of my condition that I am ashamed of every day. 22 years later was when I started growing appreciative that getting out of bed is already an achievement, that beating myself down for not doing anything or being unproductive is something we learn from taking accomplishments for granted. So the little accomplishments, like getting out of bed, is already a win for me. At 21, I got to know my boyfriend better. My boy, my endless joy, and the guy I annoy. My biggest cheerleader and my biggest fan, who loves me no matter what Karina I wake up to be that day. The boy who listens to me babble while I draw animals in the sand, catching the remnants of the ocean sunset we walk 15 minutes to see. The boy who buys me 7-Eleven taquitos on our late night strolls through a college town, laughing with his eyes squeezed shut when I tell him a joke that wasn't even that funny. The boy who cooks me rice, beef, and veggies for dinner as we sit on his rock-hard futon sofa in his cramped living room, watching clips of my 600-pound life we find on YouTube. For all those years I dreamt of meeting a charismatic Prince Charming, I fell for the shy boy who hides from the world. At 21, I learned that scrolling endlessly on social media, seeing the same unfamiliar faces creates an emptiness in me. Because of social media, I can't seem to enjoy living in the moment of some of my happiest memories without telling people about my unproblematic life on Instagram. Realizing how much effort people put into portraying their perfect lives makes me want to do the same. Summer trips to Spain in sexy bikinis, or that pricey Princess Polly dress you finally received for your birthday, means nothing if you don't show it off on social media. And once you get it, there's always something else that you desire. And once you get that, you want more. So it's an endless cycle, and when does it end? I believe that when you truly love and understand yourself, you won't need these materialistic goods or fancy trips to cover up your problems to make you feel happy. 22 years, I learned that going out on Thursday nights with drunk friends is exhausting, both mentally and physically. The smell of cheap beer drifting through my nose in a dark, crowded space, exchanging small phrases over the deafening music, flashing lights that give me a headache, and receiving drunk I love yous from girls I barely know, makes me feel alone in a room full of people. My mascara smearing against my eyes and the ache in my feet as we walk from bar to bar, the wind piercing my cheeks in the cold, I've realized isn't worth the fear of missing out the next morning when I see the pictures of last night. I realize that going out is barely socializing, and I crave wholesome interactions where I can create real connections with people I care about. 22 years later, I started appreciating everything around me because it could be gone in an instant. I started appreciating my friends more since one day we will all grow up and live our separate lives. Being young is what brings people together, and I try to cherish every moment of my youth because of this. I started appreciating the I love yous I exchanged with my parents, friends, and partner because I've realized that not everyone is fortunate enough to receive those 3 words. 22 years, I learned that no one is perfect in this world, and as long as you're a human, you will have your own personal issues, including myself. People may seem flawless on the outside, but you'll never know what is going on in the inside. So I learned that the only person you should compare yourself to is yourself. At 21, I learned to not chase relationships. If you're a genuine, kind, loving, and fun person to be around, people will naturally come to you. You don't have to chase them. I realized I chase friendships when I'm desperate for validation and approval from others. It doesn't matter what kind of person they are, mean or nice, I still long for their approval. It's hard to like myself, so I need others' liking to fill in the void of self-love. I learned that when you truly love yourself and you truly have a compassionate heart to help others, you'll naturally radiate and attract everyone around you, and you won't need anyone's liking to feel good about yourself. 22 years, and I'm so fortunate to have learned so many valuable lessons. I'm still so young and have so much to live for, so many dreams to chase, so many places to explore, and so many people to meet. I'll continue to love myself, spread joy and kindness to others and myself, and I will continue to help others wherever I go. There you go.
No.
Go, come on.
I'm not gonna sing Despacito right now. I'm not gonna sing it.
Crank that shit. Crank.
Let me disarm you. I'm not trying to disown you.
And then Rachel and him have no chemistry.
Yeah.
I got it. Yes, bitches.
I just want to know what it feels like to have your body so close.
Just some B-roll. Just smile and look pretty. Smile and look pretty.